What does her work matters mean to you?
Two Black women navigating their journeys, sharing their experiences,
creating a safe space,
and being authentic.
Rooted in abundance and evolution.
Welcome to the pod.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We're here for another episode of Her Work Matters. I don't know where this episode is going to land. Like,
I feel like I'm gonna just be honest about what it is I'm feeling. That's where I'm going. I don't know where we're going with this, but it's gonna land.
You know where we going with this?
We got a lot going on different ways. When you look at this bag, you're gonna be like,
but
wow.
Wait, was you doing a plane?
I did it play,
I don't
and
know.
then I said, like,
oh,
and you was doing.
You know where we going with this? Where is that? What movie is it? I don't know.
Because I was thinking so
in my
plain.
head. Oh, I knew where you were going.
Okay. Welcome back, y'all. We are back. Our next topic today. I guess we just telling y'all. I feel like we don't usually do that, but I guess that's what we're doing now. I don't know.
I don't know. I just started doing it
now.
Yeah.
Same. Isolation over motivation. Now, I feel like I wanted to talk about this, or I want to talk about this because I feel like I know I'm always a self-isolator, always have been. But we've already talked about my history. You know, I'm the oldest.
My history.
Like me being the oldest, like by many, many years. And then like I've always been alone. So like I'm just used to isolating and like, doing that. So isolation over motivation for me is more so I'm isolating right now, but there's no motivation to do anything if I'm just being for real. There's nothing happening. Like there's nothing being cooked up. There's no surprise.
There's no we're just sitting here.
Literally, like I don't want anybody to think there's anything happening. There's nothing happening. We are just isolating.
She's working on something.
Yeah, and maybe I don't even know what it is yet. I feel like that's what it is. Maybe it's something that is cooking up, and I just don't know what it is yet because I don't feel like I'm doing enough to make anything cook. That makes sense.
Let her cook. Nope.
No, I'm just sitting there.
Actually,
DoorDash. Yeah. So my first.
I'm sorry.
Not DoorDash. Okay, so my first point, I said that feelings that self-isolating will spark motivation. So I said this because I feel like I am waiting or have been waiting for it to just happen, like for me to get the motivation to like get my life together. More so I feel, or I know, I am like still very, very deep in like my grief. And it's just there. It's just there. We're just looking at each other like, hey, we just gonna sit here. And we just sitting here. And so it's like the motivation to do other things is non-existent. So I think I'm just sitting here with the grief, like we besties. And I'm like, when is it gonna happen? And we don't know. And it's like, okay, we're waiting. But nobody's doing nothing. We just holding hands. We just sit here holding hands. That's what it feels like. It's like, I guess we're just sitting here. It's like, yeah. And like the grief is kicking his legs. Like a cloud. It's just kicking his legs. And like, it's just here. And I'm just like waiting on something to change. And nothing's changing. If that makes sense.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I have the whole visual. Y'all swinging on the swings. Like, it's very visual.
Like, that's my bestie. And that don't even sound good.
It doesn't sound good, but it's also like, if that's your process, that's your process. Like, you can't tell anybody how to grieve. And I feel like once you start trying to rush yourself through grief, that's when it gets really dark. Because that's when you really it's like you want to isolate, but you're so used to being and going and showing up in your grief that you don't even realize that you do need to take the time to just.
I feel like I feel like just the months be rolling and like life just be happening, stuff just be going back to back, so you don't be realizing I'm not purposely packing my schedule to do stuff. I would prefer to lay. I just don't be having the time to like stuff be happening. I have to show up. So I show up. So then when you do have time to sit there, you be like, dang, I ain't doing nothing. I feel like doing nothing. The motivation still is not there. So what I know you're not very self-aware. We've already realized that I'm very self-aware. But it's like to be self-aware and still not do anything is a choice. That's a choice.
That is a choice.
But also, like you said, you can't rush the process. So, my other point, I'm fast forwarding past a couple points to make sense to this point.
Put it together.
When I just said, what you're not changing, you're choosing. What you're not changing, you're choosing.
Amen.
And sometimes I feel that when you're unmotivated, it's because you're just overwhelmed or emotionally stretched thin. And I think I'm that one. Like I'm just like letting it rebuild. And so the isolation is rebuilding. But I feel like I'm just getting to that point where I'm like, what is the rebuilding looking like when I don't have the motivation? Thank you.
That's very deep. Because because now my mind has went to so many different places. Because I'm thinking about how when you deal with things and you realize you are self-aware, you like, if I ever come back to this, I can't deal with this like this. Because we gotta have some protocols. Because this is a lot.
This is like I'm into the thick of it. It'd be like, wait, this got too thick.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Hold on now. Can they hear me scream? Yes, like
like I just got too comfortable in the sense, and this happened, and I should have like,
what we said, preventative. We should have been doing some preventative care.
I was on cruise control for real.
But also, some things you can't prevent. Like there's some things you can't do preventative stuff for.
You can't.
Some things just happen.
You gotta deal with when it happens.
Exactly. And when it just happens, and it's just
those are the moments when I'd be like, woo. Because when things I can prepare for, I'm like, okay, you know what to expect.
Yeah.
It's the things that just pop up on a Tuesday, and you be like,
And I feel like the ones that you can't prevent, the things that you can't prevent, you can't necessarily have the words or a plan to express what you feel you need to get back on track. Because like you said, if I can prevent this, I already kind of have a structure put in place. If it just happens, it just happens. I gotta
go to the drawing board.
I have to go to the drawing board in the midst of the storm.
Yeah, like literally in real time, we have to come up with a crisis plan right now.
Yes. And what happens when you are the person who be building the crisis plan, but you can't build the crisis plan for yourself?
So you turn it to the client. Oh, me.
My turn to talk.
Okay.
They didn't teach us that.
Nope. Don't know how to do this for me.
Well, I'm just gonna sit in it.
But you want to know what I thought about when you sent me this? Have you seen the trend on TikTok and everything where they be like, this was me before the rabbit got the gun or whatever?
Yes.
That's what I felt like when you sent me the topic, because it's like the isolation over motivation, because it's like, it can be the build up. Yeah. Like, this was me before this one little thing happened, and it was like,
it stopped everything.
World stopped.
And it did not carry on. It did not carry on.
This world stopped. No.
Yes.
Stop.
And then, like you said, you blinking, you in November.
But it's like your life is still going, but it's like this one part. It's like your universe is like, but the rest of the world is moving.
Because things still happen, but it just be like,
where am I? And with the things happening
out of it. Like you can't process.
You can.
How to get. I'm gonna say this for me. I can't necessarily process how to motivate myself to do something that I know I need to do. I know right now I know what I need to do. I just don't have the motivation to do it because I have the lack of energy to not do it. Like I feel bad. I can have days where I do nothing and I just still feel so drained.
That's wild.
I be feeling so drained. I've done nothing.
Because I have been trying to figure out how to express that without sounding lazy.
No, it's not laziness. I literally feel like my body is doing work that I'm not doing physically, but it's like internally. A lot is happening. I feel like I don't want to say crashed out, but it feels like an internal crash out because it's like some days feel like, sometimes I'll be like, I need to really look at a book. Some days it'd be like, I'm having a great day, this is going down, and then some days it just be nothing. And out of nowhere, it just be nothing. Like, I can't. Even if I want to get up and do something, and me trying to get up and do that, my body is like, no. We just go right here and watch I done watched Girlfriends like millions and millions of times for months. I've just forced myself to stop watching it, and as soon as I made that decision, I haven't even finished season 8 because I know it's coming to an end. Do you know how crazy that sounds? How you gonna not? This show, you've been watching this for months, and you don't want to end it again because you don't want to have to start something else because that's what you said you were gonna do.
Not you stalling.
In half. Because y'all know season 8 ends abruptly.
She said, nope. Nope.
So, that is like the madness in my mind currently.
Well, essentially, we were on the same page.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
You just thought it sounded crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're not crazy.
No.
It's just happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all are not the only one.
When I read it, I was like, oh, my mind went here, but like, I don't know if that's what she meant.
Oh,
because my first point was, because I really thought about you with this first point, how you be saying, I need a minute. And then I put, but the minute turns to days and weeks and months.
Literally. My minute done lingered heavily.
Ooh. The time I went out a long time ago.
I should have got back in the game.
Ooh.
Now I'm on the sidelines and I feel like I done got left behind.
Oh.
Because I've done nothing. But it's like, are we really doing nothing, or are we doing a lot of work internally and we just don't see it yet?
Yeah. Or are we giving, because we were just talking about resting, are we giving our bodies and our minds the space to rest without having to be in the space of growing, self-improvement, having to become? So like you saying, yeah, I'm sitting here, but we ain't doing nothing. Okay, so what? Like, because you are always on go. Like, you actively go to therapy. You're actively working on yourself all the time. So maybe your grief is also you taking time to just be you.
That literally makes sense.
We just gonna sit on this swing, and yeah, we kicking our feet. And it may not look right to the outside eye, but it's working on something, because this is my grief process. So if this is what's going to help me feel better in 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, whatever it takes, whatever your process looks like, I feel like you need to do that. Because nobody can tell you, like, girl, you need to move on. Because first of all, I'm about to beat you up. Actually.
Well, now I'm gonna get a whole lot of energy out.
Well, we should fight.
Now I'm thinking a whole lot. This might spark the motivation. This might spark the motivation.
Actually, I just found the motivation. But no, for real. Like, maybe the isolation is meant for you to not have to work on anything.
That makes sense.
You need to stop working.
Yeah, I need to start working on myself. That hit so hard because when I was thinking about this year, and I was like, the beginning of this year, I said I wanted to read this amount of books. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I probably read total 3 books this year. Wait, I'm gonna count one that I ain't even finished. I'm currently reading. Okay. So, I've read like 3, and then I was like, well, maybe 3. I'm not sure. Not yet. But I was also like, I'm usually a person who reads a lot of stuff. Like, I love a good self-improvement play. That is just me. Like, that's always my curriculum. I don't care. And I have only read 1 this year, and the one that I read was the Let Them Theory. That was the only one. That was the only one.
I feel like I had to stop reading self-help books a lot because it became like
constant work.
Yeah, it's like I feel like every time I read this, and it's like I'm reading and I'm like, what am I getting from this?
Yeah, I take notes and highlight everything.
Like, what I need a message, and it's like I just sometimes you just need to read.
Want to read for fun?
Read like. Just read.
And the last book I did read, it was very much a for fun book, but it was just like I even want to read the book and I enjoy the book. I just can't. My energy can't just sit here and read this, even though I want to really badly. I cannot.
Yeah,
and that sucks. And did I know you? Okay, because when you were talking about me like just resting and not doing the work, I said maybe that's what it is. Not having the motivation for me feels like that I have less expectations from others, and others can have less expectations from me.
Everybody check out, clock out for me.
And then when I'm self-isolated, I feel like then I'm unavailable.
Yeah. So basically, you said, okay, I'm gonna start doing less. Yeah. If you start doing less, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Just gonna chill on that.
We're just gonna chill for right now.
So you don't be expecting too much from me because I really don't.
I don't expect much from you,
and I'm cool with that.
And see, and I always make sure I'm doing this because I don't expect too much from you. So don't expect too much from me in turn, please.
But I
in
feel
this
like,
moment, because I don't have it to give. I don't.
But I feel like when you self-isolate as a friend, I know when it's about to happen. Like I can feel it.
Not feeling.
Yeah, when coming, I was like, she good. She done for the rest of the year. Because honestly, as we have been in each other's lives for it's been 7 years. When did we meet? 2018?
Yeah, January 2018. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, because we'll be in 2026. Oh wow, that's 2 years from me. That's crazy. Yeah.
We are over the 5+ mark in our friendship.
That's crazy. Look at us.
Damn. My thought was gone.
You were saying you knew I was done after homecoming.
Oh, because as your friend, it's like, this is what I was saying. In our lives, it's like this time of the year always is like for us, and I feel like it's always one person in the group. I'm including Lexi. It's always one person in the group that something is like not so hot in their life, and so one person is going to isolate for the rest of the year. And it's your year.
It's my year. It's my turn. Yeah. It's my turn.
Really? I mean, and I'm giving you that because you've had a tough year. Like it's been a lot of things back for you. So I feel like my point was when you know your people, you don't have to worry about, oh Lord. And
it's always this time of year. And like, I don't want to say this as like a good thing, but like it's usually not all of us at one time, which is a good thing.
Good. Because we were all going through.
That has happened before.
It has happened. That was not a good year.
It was not a good year.
It was not the most wonderful time of the year, actually.
I don't think anybody was. And Deasia is always holly jolly.
I was not having holly jolly.
It was a lot for everybody. But usually, like, it does take turns each time. Yeah. Even if it's not anything that's super, it do be big stuff.
Yeah.
But even if it's not something that's really big, you be like, you could tell, like, yeah, that was probably a little heavy for her. Let her be.
Let her do her thing. And that's how I feel.
She'll pop back out when she's ready.
Let her rock.
Yeah. Because I always pop back out when I'm ready.
Yeah. Like, she's not too far. Like, you could text her.
Yeah, I'm right there. Man, I'm not that far gone where I'm not that friend that would just ghost my friends. I'm not finna just be gone for 8 months and don't. No, I will not do that. At that point,
I have your location and I'll be coming. Unless you turn it off, then I'm really concerned.
Because then what's going on?
I feel like as a friend, once you turn your location off from me for an extensive period of time, like months, girl, what? Where are you? I'm contacting the parents.
I'm also gonna give you about 2 weeks. I'm also gonna give you about 2 because
honestly, yes, 2 weeks. Because 2 weeks, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you about 2 weeks. But after that, hey,
I'm definitely sending a text.
What's going on?
Because I be checking in on my people.
Because I want to know if it's that. One, I want to know if you good. Two, I'm not gonna lie. I want to know if it's everybody or was it just me.
Okay. So did you?
So my first is concerned, and now the next is about me.
Okay. Sorry. Or maybe when you answer my first question, I won't have to ask my second one. And I'll just say, "Oh, girl, I thought I was tripping."
Checking on you. Make sure you're good.
I had to make sure it was good. I thought I was tripping.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no more thoughts.
Okay, I'm trying to see. I have a few more. I just want to see which one is the most important to hit on. Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like this is kind of a duh type statement, but isolation can be a protective response for a lot of people. Like, yeah,
for sure. Because I don't.
And that reminded me. I said, I literally that is so me. Like, I know that I don't think I'd be realizing it until afterwards, and I'd be like, I've done this several times.
What is that?
Like, I feel like I've done this several times.
Yes.
Like,
you're an isolator. You started the episode off saying I'm the isolator. Yes, you like isolate. Now, one thing about it, you will go be by yourself, and you don't. And I'm not even talking about like big life events to isolate. I'm talking about we could have just came back from the mall. Zaria's gonna go isolate.
Yeah, I need a minute.
She always needs a minute. That's what I'm saying. That's why when I wrote my note, I need a minute.
Y'all, hold on.
We need a shirt for her that says I need a minute because she's I'm gonna get her a pen, and it's gonna say good, and it's gonna say I need a minute.
Yeah.
I have to push it every time.
I do need a minute, child. I do.
She needs her minutes. Okay, we're not gonna say a minute, minutes, because
it do be.
She needs several.
Yeah, okay, I do though. My last point is really, you know, wrap it all up. Trying to push through isolation rarely works. Like you said, sometimes you need to sit in it, and this might just be the season, the process, and that's just what it is. And I'm cool with that because I do this every single time. I go through these cycles. I be isolated, then I'll be like, "What's happening?" I feel like I'm dazed out for months, and then I just come right back up like a phoenix, just always there, just always coming back up,
right on time,
every time. And I had to remind myself of that the other day because I was like, "Dang. When is it going to end? Like, when are you going to do something?" And y'all gonna be like, Zaria, for real. I literally looked at myself. I said, Zaria, you only have a whole tattoo that says "Still I Rise," so you know it's coming. You know it's coming, girl. You know it's coming. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Maya. Stacy.
I be trying to be serious, but I still be having to crack a little joke on myself. Like,
literally, I
put in my eyes, but y'all know I really do got it. It's a funny joke, but it's also like, that's funny.
It's a reminder, but it's a joke.
Yes, because when people say it, they say it's a joke. They say that I actually have that makes it even.
Yeah, but it's a reminder for me.
Yeah,
I can see where you're coming from.
And I literally have it with the Phoenix, y'all. It's all together, so I should have just known. Okay, Still I Rise.
Still I Rise.
Yes.
Maya, Stacy, and Philip. No disrespect, Maya. But I did find a point on the side that that you said something made me want to say. It says, because you were talking about rushing to get back, and I put that motivation needs a soft launch. You need to rediscover you. You need to start. Soft launch the motivation, baby. We don't got to do too much.
And you said you need to get to know you. And that, see, the very, very last point I had.
People, but you need to figure out who you are, how you're going to show up in the next season.
And sometimes showing up in the next season, you're definitely not showing up all the time as the person you were before. So you do have to get to know you, because this is a new you. This is a whole new person. And not on purpose. This is a whole new person. And you have to learn how this new person functions. Yeah. And it's like you have to get to know this new person while also taking the good from what you already learned and implementing that with what you have now. It's like somebody tell your wicker basket up. You just gonna have to figure out how to, nigga, get it back up for what you need it for. It's a whole new basket.
You have to.
Tie knot at the bottom. It's not gonna be square. It's gonna have a little boob at the end.
You gotta tailor it a little bit,
but it's still gonna hold them apples.
Gonna be purposeful.
And you will always remember. I remember the moment this changed my life. Yeah, and I became that new person. Well,
a whole new world.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I have one affirmation.
Go ahead.
Okay. It says, "Slowly I return." It's more like a poem, I guess. I lost myself in noise and speed, in chasing things I didn't need. But now I walk a softer lane, one stitched with peace instead of pain. I don't arrive in grand display. I show up gently day by day. A breath, a step, a choice to stay. That's how I find my healing way. No need for loud, no need for race, just learning how to hold my space. And every time I choose to learn, a part of me begins to turn.
I love the no more loud and the race part. Because, like, quiet.
Quiet. It's very quiet.
Hush around here. I don't need all that racket. Turn up.
Yeah.
Turn that down around here. I'm trying to figure something out.
So, I didn't want to let you do yours before I asked.
Okay. I have two.
Okay.
The first one says, growth requires patience, isolation, and sacrifice. You can't ignore growth's calling. She will communicate through you by creating shifts in your life that will leave you with no other option but to adapt. That's number one. Number two is when you seek God in the quiet moments of isolation, you'll discover the strength within you to overcome any storm. I said, that's tea.
Both of those is hitting. But the first one, what's really sticking out to me is the sacrifice, and you can't ignore growth's calling.
Yeah, it's going to be right there.
And I feel like they go together, the sacrifice and growth's calling, because you have to leave some things behind.
You got to get uncomfortable. Because everything can't. I feel like we go
through this every year around this time. I'm gonna have to go back and start looking at our episodes from around this time. Y'all, we going through the same stuff every time around the year. Because are we in a cycle that we change?
We in a cycle? Y'all let us know.
Because y'all be watching, and we are, after we do what we do, we don't,
Maybe we should start.
I do watch them sometimes, but I don't necessarily go back and watch certain ones.
Watching because we do recaps every year. So maybe we should start watching our recaps and being like, oh. It's not familiar.
Yeah, I don't feel like we go through the same exact things. I feel like it's like the principles apply the same to different situations. And that's what I'm trying. Are we applying the principles, or we keep relearning them? I'm trying to figure that out. We're gonna get back to y'all on that. But yes, maybe for y'all too. Thank y'all for coming to another episode. The question I was gonna ask is, do you feel like this episode did what it was supposed to do? Because I don't know. I just had to throw it all out there.
It didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, but I appreciate how it came out. I feel like it was going to be deeper and like heavier than we expected. And I
did too. I expected it to be too, because it's like a heavier, but it didn't come out that way, which I think is okay.
I just think we're not in a heavy space today, actually.
Yeah. I
feel like the way we're showing up is very light.
And it's a choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I feel like that's good though. I feel like the point across without it having to be so.
Yeah.
Because no, I get what you're saying. Like, sometimes we go too deep and it be, we ever watch an episode back, we be like, dang, we went a little too hard. We was a little negative Nancy. Like, it just ain't nasty.
Like, it be a thin line between positive reinforcement and, ooh, girl, okay.
Yes. And I feel like this gave gentle. Yeah. Maybe we're being softer on ourselves, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it is deep, but we're just giving ourselves a little more grace and being a little more gentle when we're talking about it.
We're handling ourselves with care.
That's all it is. Look at us. Y'all see us going in real time.
We didn't regress. We're not in a cycle.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next episode.